Hi, my name is Betsy, and I will be teaching you the PECS communication system today. The PECS stands for Picture Exchange Communication System, and it's used for children to exchange pictures, to get items or activities, be able to do activities that they want, like swinging or going to a certain place outside, or just being able to communicate with the pictures. It's primarily used for children that are nonverbal. It gives them the ability to tell us what they want, but also used for children who are learning to speak as well. They can learn to say the words as they're exchanging it, which helps make that connection for them. So the PECS communication system is broken into 6 different phases, and the first phase is just teaching a child to exchange a picture for something. So this is done with only one picture out. And this is my helper Marcus. He'll be helping me out today. And you want to find something that you know that they are interested in, or they really like, or some kind of preferred for them. So I know that Marcus really wants some cheese crackers, so I would have the cheese crackers picture out. And the first 2 phases are done with 2 trainers. So there would be a trainer behind him to prompt him, either physically prompt or just even give a light tap on his shoulder to know to reach for it. Hopefully doing less and less prompts until they can exchange the picture independently. But the communication partner would just have the one item out that I know that he wants, and have it out in front of me, kind of be, even have some of the crackers out, be enticing him so that he may reach for it and show me that he wants it. And then the person behind him would prompt him to hand me the PEC and crackers. And he'd get crackers, the picture would be set back out, and then you just wait for him to show some kind of motivation or desire for the item, and then again is prompted to hand it over. So then in phase 2, we're working on distance, so the student can learn to travel to their book, travel to communication partners to give the pictures. So we start with that just at the table, even moving it around the table, having it farther away like this, and then it may even go onto the book. It still would be just one picture, having the book different, feet away from them. As they get master it, you keep moving it a little further and further. Also having the communication partner moving away from them so that they learn they have to follow and go to a communication partner to ask for what they want. Step 3, or phase 3, is learning to discriminate between different pictures. So this is when there would be multiple pictures on here. The first part of that phase would probably start with distractors. So there may only be one preferred with 3 things that the child's not going to want, maybe paper or glue or something that they're not interested in, so that they're more enticed to pick the right picture. Once they have mastered a bunch of different preferreds for them, then you can start putting all the preferreds on the front so that they can learn to discriminate between those. And we are just going to demonstrate phase 3 really quick to show you. Just have some of the stuff out. Crackers. And then you can move the pictures around the book too to make sure that they're not just going to the same spot every time they're having to look for the picture that they want. cheese crackers. Nice job. And then once they've mastered that, they would move on to phase 4, which is using the sentence strip on the book, which is at the bottom here. This can be removed and handed to the communication partner. So what that would do, we would add an I want PEC onto the front, and they would learn to put like I want soccer in order and hand that whole sentence strip over to a communication partner so that they can get what they want, but learning or teaching them to use a sentence. Once they've got that down, they're going to move on to phase 5, and phase 5 is just using the question, what do you want? So you would ask, what do you want? And they would give the I want cheese crackers and hand over the sentence. Just being able to respond to that question of what do you want. And phase 6 is responding to other questions like what do you see, what do you hear, and just expanding their communication. So then the other things that kind of go with this are correspondence checks to make sure that, especially in phase 3 when they're learning to discriminate, making sure that they Louis, no. Phase 3 is, when they're just learning to discriminate, you want to make sure that they are picking the right picture and that they're actually getting what they want. So we are just going to show some correspondence checks right now. So I have all these different things out here. Make sure I have everything that's on his book as options. Crackers. Get it? Yeah, those are crackers. Yeah. So, he got it right. He gets some crackers. That's just being able to show that he knows what he's asking for. He's asking for the correct thing, using the correct picture for it. The last thing for PECS that's really important is the correction error or error correction. The first part of that is if he would hand me the wrong PEC, I would tap the correct one and then prompt him to give me the correct picture. Once he gives it to me, I would give a brief distraction, probably just either turning it over or a brief task like clap. And once he's done that, I flip it back over, and it just start again with enticing him with the different items that he could have, and just starting that all over again. So we are just going to show that a little bit of the error correction. Get it? Crackers. Clap. Get it?